In the shadowed halls of ancient wisdom, we find ourselves guided by the teachings of Stoicism, a beacon of light in a tumultuous world. As we traverse the path to inner tranquility and unyielding strength, we must be vigilant of those who can lead us astray. Here are 7 types of people Stoicism warns us about, whose presence can disrupt our journey towards self-control and fortitude. 1. The Perpetual Complainer. Imagine a person who finds fault in every situation, who sees the world through a lens of perpetual dissatisfaction. This individual can be spotted easily, always lamenting about the weather, their job, or their relationships. They draw energy from negativity and spread it like a contagion. Such people poison our minds with their constant grumbling, pulling us into a vortex of despair and helplessness. We begin to see obstacles instead of opportunities, and our resolve weakens. Seneca once said, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." Complaining binds us to a future that may never come, robbing us of the present moment. Strategy: guard your mind against the influence of complainers. Practice gratitude daily, finding things to appreciate even in adversity. Limit your time with these individuals, and when interaction is necessary, steer conversations towards constructive topics. 2. The deceiver picture. The smooth-talking charlatan, always weaving webs of deceit to manipulate and exploit. This person is charming, yet their words are laced with falsehoods and hidden agendas. They promise much but deliver little, leaving a trail of broken trust in their wake. The deceiver undermines our sense of truth and reality, leading us to question our judgment and values. Marcus Aurelius advised, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Truth is the foundation of a virtuous life, and deceit erodes this foundation. Strategy: cultivate a habit of discernment. Verify information before accepting it as truth. Build a circle of trust with individuals who demonstrate integrity and honesty. Distance yourself from those who repeatedly deceive. 3. The envious. Envision the green-eyed spectator who cannot bear to see others succeed. The envious are filled with resentment and jealousy, always comparing themselves to others and finding themselves lacking. They belittle the achievements of others to soothe their wounded egos. Envy corrodes the soul, leading to bitterness and resentment. It distracts us from our path and sows discord. As Epictetus remarked, "He who is not happy with little will never be happy with much." Envy blinds us to our own blessings. Strategy: focus on self-improvement rather than comparison. Celebrate the successes of others genuinely. Reflect on your own progress and the unique journey you are on. Practice humility and acknowledge that everyone has their own path to follow. 4. The fearful. Visualize the person paralyzed by fear, who sees danger in every shadow and refuses to take risks. The fearful live in a constant state of anxiety, avoiding challenges and new experiences. Their mantra is one of caution and avoidance. Fear stifles growth and potential. It confines us to a life of mediocrity and regret. As Seneca wisely stated, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Fear is often an illusion, a barrier we erect ourselves. Strategy: embrace courage in the face of fear. Challenge your comfort zones regularly. Visualize the worst-case scenario and prepare for it, then take action with confidence. Surround yourself with brave souls who inspire and encourage you to take bold steps. 5. The cynic picture. The eternal skeptic who believes in nothing and questions everything. The cynic is quick to dismiss ideals and principles, viewing them as naive or foolish. They thrive on negativity and skepticism, dragging others into their abyss of doubt. Cynicism erodes hope and faith, essential elements of a fulfilling life. It blinds us to possibilities and potential. Marcus Aurelius counseled, "Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears." Cynicism is a self-inflicted wound. Strategy: Nurture a mindset of optimism and possibility. Engage with those who believe in a better future. Focus on solutions rather than problems. Challenge cynical thoughts with evidence of goodness and progress in the world. 6. The self-absorbed imagine the person who believes the world revolves around them, who seeks attention and validation constantly. The self-absorbed are obsessed with their own needs and desires, often at the expense of others. They are insensitive to the feelings and needs of those around them. Self-absorption alienates us from others and breeds loneliness. It prevents us from forming deep and meaningful connections. Epictetus advised, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." Humility and empathy are antidotes to self-absorption. Strategy. Practice active listening and empathy. Engage in acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. Reflect on the interconnectedness of humanity and the importance of community. Cultivate humility by acknowledging your own flaws and limitations. 7. The indulgent. Visualize the person who indulges in every whim and desire, who lacks discipline and self-control. The indulgent live for the moment, seeking pleasure and avoiding discomfort. Their life is a cycle of excess and regret. Indulgence weakens our willpower and distracts us from our goals. It leads to a life of chaos and unfulfillment. As Seneca reminded us, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. True wealth lies in self-control and contentment. Strategy. Develop self-discipline through small, consistent practices. Set clear boundaries for yourself and stick to them. Focus on long-term goals rather than short-term gratification. Engage in activities that build resilience and inner strength. In the words of the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Let us strive to embody the virtues of Stoicism, steering clear of these detrimental influences and walking the path of wisdom, courage, and self-mastery.